Okay, so this is kind of like part two, working on the valve guides, making sure that what we wound up with here is within standard and tolerance. So what ended up happening is everything was fine, but I ended up needing a new exhaust valve after all. Let me pull it up out of here. Everything was just great, except the old valve was a little bit tired and it didn't pass the actual feeler gauge check. I had to buy a new valve. I had to grind it very carefully, and I mean carefully because very little came off of it. And I have a precision grinder to do it with, so if you're going to grind it, make sure that you've got a good hold. Anyway, I put the feeler gauge in here. This is fully advanced, 9 thousandths, and it just slips. 10 thousandths, and it won't go in. And if I make an allowance for it, I'm pressing down. I can feel it. Seats very well. So let me pull this up out of here. I can. It may be a little difficult to see, but the very edge here, very carefully ground. I put it in a holder and just barely touched it to the grinding wheel, which is for sharpening. It's a sharpening wheel. It's green. We're ready to go. Okay, that's it. That's part two.